SeverancePayCalculator.com. You've already mentioned the math in your head, how you came up with the right amount. Tell us a little more about it, why it's so important.
Well, I'm an employment lawyer, John, so I can provide assessments of entitlements right away. I can tell people immediately how much they're owed if they lost their job. But everyone should be able to get this information, to have this information, whether they're an employment lawyer or not. So I created the Severance Calculator. It's a tool that allows anyone to find out how much compensation they're owed. So it's SeverancePayCalculator.com is the right address to go to. It's free. It's anonymous. There's no strings attached. It's so simple to use. It takes 3 seconds. You answer 3 questions and you're done. And this is a tool that allows you, maybe if you haven't lost your job, but you're worried about losing your job and you want to know what you would be owed, or maybe you're just curious, or your friend across the street lost their job. You have to tell them to go to SeverancePayCalculator.com to find out how much they're owed. So let's, for our viewers right now, let's run through a scenario.
Yep.
So let's say I'm an employee that worked in car sales for 14 years, and let's say I am in my 40s, lost my job. Well, first of all, if I had contacted the Ministry of Labor, they would probably call and say that 8 weeks or so is what I'm owed. Well, John, that's wrong. In fact, as the severance calculator would show, someone in that situation would probably be owed anywhere from 14 to 16 months pay, 14 to 16 months pay. And again, depending on your compensation, that could be well into the 6 figures. So that's what the severance calculator does. This is just one example. You can use it whether you work there for a week, a month, whether you're old or young, senior position or junior position. Always the first place you go to, SeverancePayCalculator.com.
People are going to run through that right now, and they're going to look at the amount coming out and say, wow, 6 weeks, 6 months. Is there a problem with the calculator? That's what they're going to say.
Yeah, maybe there's a bug in the system.
Right.
Maybe it's inaccurate. Maybe I didn't do it right. No. Then the amount that you get there, the figure that you get at the end, whether it tells you you're owed 6 months severance, 24 months severance, or anything in between, it's accurate. The reason why it's that amount is that's what the law provides, and there's a lot of misconceptions out there when it comes to severance. People think that they only get a week per year of service, maybe 2 weeks per year of service. Well, I want you to forget about that. None of that is true. None of that is remotely close to being accurate. If you lost your job, you're owed a lot more based on those factors: age, position, length of employment. SeverancePayCalculator.com.
Lost your job? Employment law myth number 9.
I can just call the labor board instead of a lawyer.
Fact: the labor board cannot help an employee get their full entitlements. Always go to employmentlawyer.ca and check with the employment lawyer first.